as every single piece of that past and journey gets dug up, litigated, and weaponized, you have my back. And when politically motivated, serious and false accusations are made against me, Maine, you have my back. And to all of you out there, Maine, I will always have your back.
Graham Platner standing hand-in-hand with fellow Democrat Ro Khanna from California as the scandal-ridden Democrat claimed his controversies were politically motivated and false at last night's rally. But while some Democrats are standing behind the embattled Senate candidate, others are concerned that this could cost them the election come November. Let's debate it with GOP strategist and America First Policy Institute Executive Vice President Ashley Hayek and Democratic strategist Mally Smith. Ladies, thank you for joining us early this morning. Mally, let me go to you. Is Graham Platner going to be a problem for the Democrat Party as you see it?
Yeah, I mean, of course he's going to be a problem. These scandals are serious. These allegations are serious. It puts at serious risk our ability to take back the Senate because Maine was one of our best pickup opportunities, and these scandals are going to just really tank Graham Platner's trustability, and he has a lot of work to do to try to win back voters. The thing I take solace in as a Democrat is we have strong candidates in Ohio and North Carolina and Iowa and other states, but it would be denying reality to say or to deny the simple fact that, yeah, this hurts us politically when it comes to taking back the seat. And I'd much rather be taking my debut on Fox and Friends talking about President Trump and inflation, not talking about Graham Platner's sexting scandals.
That debate for another day, Mally, but I certainly appreciate your honesty because it does come down to, and you use the right word, a trust issue. Whether or not Maine voters, we shall find out on Tuesday, whether they can trust a guy like Graham Platner with so much coming out. Ashley, I want to get your reaction. Democrat strategist James Carville is actually defending Platner, saying, yeah, it's all about nothing. He's better than Donald Trump. Listen here.
We got a f***ed up guy who he could be 100 times more f***ed up than he is. He'd never be as f***ed up as what we got in Washington now anyway. You know, James, if a Republican did what Graham Platner did, you would be outraged. Yeah, I would. But what I'm more outraged about, and what I have to consider first, is this country is about to lose it. The whole goddamn thing. We got to win this.
So, Ashley, your reaction?
Well, first of all, I just want to note that PTSD and TBI are real. I'm a Marine wife. I've seen it firsthand. And the fact that Graham Platner is willing to exploit PTSD instead of taking personal accountability is a major problem and a disservice to military men and women who have served honorably. The second thing is, this is what the Democrat Party has wrapped themselves up into, this questionable judgment, this questionable character. This is vile writing. It is domestic abuse that we're seeing. And it shows that they care more about politics than principle. It shows that they're willing to sacrifice any sort of value system in order to win the race. And that's just wrong. You look at what these victims have gone through, coming forward, telling their story. And for so long, we've been told, believe all women, trust women, and you have White House and Klobuchar and Kamala Harris, Carville, all of these people who refuse to acknowledge the fact that these women have gone through horrific trauma due to Graham Platner, and they're willing to push that aside because they value politics over principle.
We shall see where this goes. Ashley and Mally, we've got to leave it there, but this is certainly a story that seems to be growing. We'll find out what Maine voters think. Mally, Ashley, thank you very much. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.